What if I told you there's an economy right here on Earth that's worth over $2.2 trillion, bigger than the entire economy of Canada or Russia? And what if I told you it's almost entirely underwater? Welcome to G Fun Facts Online, and today we're diving deep into the massive, complex, and incredibly important world of the sustainable ocean economy. You might hear it called the blue economy, and it's not just about fishing. This is a colossal sector that has been growing faster than the global economy itself. In 2023 alone, global ocean trade reached an estimated $2.2 trillion, with services accounting for $1.3 trillion and goods for $900 billion. That's about 7% of all world trade. This vibrant sector provides livelihoods for approximately 600 million people and supports 100 million jobs. And the forecasts are staggering. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD, anticipates that the blue economy could outperform global economic growth by 2030, with some projections hitting nearly $3.8 trillion by 2034. So what makes up this multi-trillion-dollar giant? Well, you have the pillars we all know. Fisheries and aquaculture are a cornerstone of global food security. With sustainable management, the ocean could potentially produce 6 times more food than it does today. Then, there's maritime transport. Think about this. Up to 90% of global trade by volume travels by sea. The shipping industry is indispensable, and it's currently in a critical transition, focusing on decarbonizing its fleets and developing green port infrastructure. Of course, there's also coastal and maritime tourism, a major employer whose success is directly tied to the health and beauty of our oceans. But the really exciting part is the new wave of opportunity. We're talking about marine renewable energy from offshore wind, waves, and tides. In the EU, employment in this sector grew 12-fold in just 10 years. A sustainable ocean economy could increase renewable energy production by 40 times by the year 2050. We're also just beginning to unlock the secrets of marine biotechnology. The ocean's biodiversity is a treasure trove for new medicines, sustainable materials, and other incredible innovations. But where there's immense value, there's often conflict. The vast resources and strategic importance of the oceans have made them a focal point of international relations. As resources on land dwindle, the competition for marine assets like fish stocks and seabed minerals is intensifying. This can revive historical disputes and fuel new ones. Nations are bolstering their naval capabilities to protect trade routes and assert their claims, and these routes are fragile. We've all seen how a single disruption in a strategic choke point like the Suez Canal can create bottlenecks that ripple through the entire global economy. This brings us to the serious headwinds. The journey to a truly sustainable blue economy is not without its obstacles. The very foundation of this economy, a healthy ocean, is under severe pressure from climate change, pollution, overfishing, and habitat degradation. There's also a massive investment gap. It's estimated that the annual investment needed to achieve the UN's Sustainable Development Goal for life below water is $175 billion. Yet, it remains one of the least funded sectors. But for every challenge, there is an immense opportunity. Technological advancements are unlocking new possibilities for sustainable fishing, better pollution monitoring, and more efficient renewable energy. A new field called blue finance is growing, with initiatives like the UN's Ocean Investment Protocol aiming to guide the financial sector to mobilize capital for this critical transition. A thriving sustainable ocean economy could create 12 million new jobs by 2030. We are at a profound crossroads. Do we continue with a business-as-usual approach that jeopardizes the very resource our economy depends on, or do we pivot to a model that integrates economic prosperity with ecological regeneration? A healthy ocean is not a luxury, it is the foundation of a resilient global economy and a habitable planet. The path forward requires bold, collaborative action. By recognizing the immense value of our oceans and committing to their stewardship, we can unlock a future of shared prosperity for generations to come.